Hello there, people of the internet. So I was getting ready to make another episode of Driving the Cougar, and I discovered this right here. Oh boy, there she is. And there's our big problem right there. Hooray, that's way drier than I'd like it to be. So, I've known for a while the timing chain cover has been leaking. Just had some water drop on my phone and it looked like radiator coolant. Fascinating. Maybe I have a leak over here too. I've known for a while that the timing chain cover has been leaking, and after checking it out, it's leaking a lot worse than it used to be, so that needs to be fixed. Yeah, I went ahead and I packed myself some coffee and I'm gonna head to the shop. I guess I have no option but to finally get around to taking care of that. Alright, real quick, check this out. We've got a roasted bug right there. There we go. Let the camera focus. Are you roasted or are you still alive? I just saw it move. Oh god, it's still alive. Get out of there, buddy. We don't want you to get roasted. Come on, pal. Get out of there. This ain't where you need to be. Alright, so here's what I got so far. We're going to see if this is enough to solve all the problems that I'm going to be having. Water pump gasket, gonna need that. This here has all the various gaskets and seals we need for the actual timing chain cover. This right here is the gasket for the oil pan, because we have to take the oil pan off to take the timing chain cover off. And here is our beautiful timing chain cover. Look at that old girl. That's gonna be nice. And then I figure, since we're doing the timing chain cover, may as well also do the timing chain itself. I'm not sure if the timing chain itself has ever been replaced, and we have like 220,000 miles on the Cougar, so we're going to replace that too. Maybe she'll run a little better as a result. What we have, oh my. Is that a timing chain, or are you just happy to see me? My goodness. Okay, so I'm not the best at recording these videos whenever I'm working on the Cougar, because it's a lot of hard work, and I'll be honest, paying attention to what I'm recording and when I'm recording is kind of like the least of my troubles, the least of the things that I'm paying attention to. But timing chain is in. That's been taken care of. This is like 2 days later or something like that. I've already got cats coming up on me. You step, anywhere outside here, you get cats all over you. Shut up. Timing chain is in. Everything's taken care of. I've only driven the Cougar home, so now I'm going to drive it to the river. I think I've earned this one. I'm going to drive it to the river. I'm going to have a beer by the river. I'm going to play some guitar, and that's what we're doing in this episode of Drive the Cougar. Okay, I'm bringing one single beer with me to the river. There's the guitar, and the beer can go right there. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna have to get around fixing that. Tons to do, guys, tons to do. Alright, well, I drove the Cougar home, which was probably about, a little under a mile. So, not exactly the best of test drives. Now comes the test drive. I bet she sounds... Yeah, she sounds fine. Whenever she fires up, she sounds alright. A little warming here, though. Next thing I'm going to fix on this thing is the AC. These old AC systems in these old cars, man, they work they work really, really well. Okay, well, she sounds good. She's moving good. We don't have a misfire, at least not right now. I do have that issue with whatever cylinder it is, driver's side all the way to the back. I believe it's cylinder number 8, but
I mean, I know what cylinder it is, I'm just not positive about the actual number of the cylinder. But she sounds good, and she's moving, and I checked out the engine, and looks like we don't have any leaks. The coolant leak appears to be done, but we are not done with the Cougar yet. What I had done was I filled the radiator and cooling system with ammonia and water because the system was quite a deal messed up. It was pretty bad in there. So I filled it with ammonia and water, and I'm driving it around for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, maybe 4, depending on my time schedule. And whenever I get around to flushing the system, that ammonia should knock out a bunch of the crap that was in the system. So right now we're just going down my driveway, which is why the phone's shaking around like a motherfucker, because this is literally just a dirt driveway and it's not paved or maintained at all. The flattest surfaces on this driveway here are from the tires that go along the edges of the driveway. Alright, here's the first real test of driving the Cougar. See how she sounds here. She sounds alright, giving her some actual ass. She actually sounds pretty good, all things considered. Ooh, it is windy out here. Cougar's always had an issue with being blown back and forth in the wind. It sounds good, I don't hear any knocking or screaming, and nothing fell off whenever I, went flying down the road there, so I think I did something right with this timing chain. I mean, they're not exactly complex, but boy, are they annoying to install. Alright, I'm going to the river.
So normally I would go down this path right here, and my guitar spot would be over there by that tree. But my goddamn guitar spot's about 10 foot underwater. The river is very high right now. So I guess this will be my new guitar spot for today. Dude, I'm over here playing guitar, sipping some beer, and check this out. This ant wants a beer. Get that man a beer. My God, look at him go. He's having the time of his life right there. My man. Alright, lighting here is probably not that great, but I've just discovered I did not record an ending for this particular episode of Driving the Cougar, which is something that I tend to do. I tend to not record endings for these. So this was a little while ago. Obviously my hair is longer than it was in this video, but the timing chain worked out fantastic, and I have other episodes of me filming Driving the Cougar, and I've made a lot of improvements, and I've done a lot of really great things with this old car. So if you want to stay tuned for those further improvements, which I will eventually upload at one point or another, then by all means, like, subscribe, and share, and do all the things that YouTube says you should do because it helps out with the algorithm. And thanks for watching. You guys go off, have yourself a fantastic day. I guess I will see you guys on the next episode. Let me know if you guys want me to continue to make these episodes of Driving the Cougar, because I think it's a lot of fun. The way I see it, I'm fixing up this old car anyway, and I may as well show you guys what it is that I'm doing and where it is that I'm going with it. And I like the idea of fixing the car a little bit and then going off on some random adventure off somewhere. And I feel like as I begin to grow and really get connections and whatnot, my idea of driving the Cougar, I'll be driving to some very interesting places. So stay tuned for that. And again, thanks for watching.